Hi everyone, Dawn here from Enzo's. Okay, so Karen and I are going to be doing a longer video on this topic on Monday, but I just thought I'd throw this out there because there's a lot of talk right now about Petco and their new ban, or where they won't. Sorry, I have it up on the other page so I remember what I'm saying. It's called Stop the Shock. It's their new campaign, right? If any of you have ever gone there to Petco, which most of us have, right? They sold some. They used to sell shock collars. They wouldn't talk to you about it. They didn't know how to use them. They didn't know anything about them. But if somebody came into the store, they had them. Like a lot of the products in their store, their associates don't know anything about the products. Like, same thing with food or different things like that. Well, so the president, Ron, came out with this whole campaign, and he's sitting, you should read it. But the thing I want to send out to all of you is don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into the trap that says that those of us who have saved thousands of lives, dogs' lives, and humans' lives by using e-collars properly, right? There's a lot of them out there who are not, and Petco, in the first place, shouldn't have been selling e-collars at all because they didn't know about them. They couldn't teach you how to use them. You shouldn't be selling anything in your business that you don't know how to use it, how to teach somebody else how to use it, which is why at Enzo's, I won't sell you an e-collar. I have them here, I have plenty on stock, but if you walked in the door right now, I would not sell it to you because I'm not going to sell anybody something that I'm not going to educate them on first. So good job, Petco. Actually, I don't think you should have sold them in your store in the first place because you didn't know how to teach your clients how to use them properly. So we'll take that one off the table. Well done, take them off your store. But the letter that he writes, bless your little heart, Ron, forgot his name, because he's not that big of a deal. But for those of us who have saved dogs, and for those of you who have dogs and you do use the e-collars, you guys, don't let this deter you or make you think you're not a good parent. In fact, pet parent, right? In fact, you're a better one. Because you know how many people out there gave up their dogs to the shelters? Between 8 months and 18 months, that's probably the highest number of dogs in the shelters are 8 to 18 months when they're total jerks, right? They turn into teenagers. And I don't know about you, but my mom would probably say that I was a jerk when I was a teenager too. I don't know. Pretty good though. But to be honest, he implies in here that there are better ways than using e-collars. And I can promise you with 100% certainty that every single dog that comes into Enzo's and every single client I've ever coached over the years, and it's been a lot of you, we have always used positive reinforcement. Always. We use it as much as we can. I mean, it's what I use on my dogs. However, I also use other tools, but I'm going to use them properly. I'm going to fit the dogs properly. I'm going to teach the dogs what the meaning of the tool is. And then I'm going to teach you, the handler, how to use it properly. It's not about shocking your dog. Okay, that's old school mentality, just like cranking and yanking on a leash. I can't tell you how many positive people I see, positive only trainers I see pulling dogs on the leash and dragging them down, or the dog is dragging them. The dog has no idea what that pressure on that leash means. You didn't do your job. Karen will talk also on Monday. Hopefully I can get her to talk about it. Karen has a very broad, she's been all over, right? She worked at a place like this as a positive only trainer for many, many years before she came to me. So she has a lot of knowledge in this. Karen also has a lot of knowledge in euthanizing dogs. She was a certified euthanasia person. She used to work at a shelter for years and years. So I'm going to get her to talk about some of that. But the biggest reason I want to say, the biggest thing that he did in here that really, this is what positive only people do, is they make you feel bad for doing what's right for you and your dog. Don't let anybody make you feel bad, okay? This is literally, we are saving dogs' life. There are so many of you out there who without that e-collar would have had to euthanize your dog because giving your dog a treat didn't stop them from attacking somebody, okay? Just didn't. doesn't make you, it makes you a better pet owner because you're respecting that dog as a canine, not as a human. Quit humanizing these dogs. This guy, Ron, is his name Ron? Should I look it up again? Ron. He thinks they're humans. He's treating them as humans. They aren't. Let's face it, they are so much better than we are. So let's treat them with respect as a canine and do our homework and stop putting people down. Like, stop it. He's not a better pet owner because he doesn't use an e-collar, and I am a better pet owner. But, you know, I'm not going to put you down for doing it your way. You shouldn't put other people down for saving dogs' lives. So this is just my little snippet, my little soapbox. But Karen and I will be doing a full video on Monday. We'll put it on YouTube, and I will link it on all my social media platforms. So make sure you guys watch. But we will talk more about it in depth. And if you guys have anything to say, put it below. I will make sure to answer those questions on Monday when I do the longer video. Okay? I literally love all of you, and you're all amazing pet parents, and don't let anybody put you down for using tools because you're using them properly. Take care, you guys. Have a great weekend.